is a artist, a writer, poet, civil activist, and more importantly, a human being that wants to see the potential of my community and the world around me be at its fullest. Influences, I would have to say, musically, I would have to say Nas. Grew up on D'Angelo and Erykah Badu, neo soul type. Kendrick Lamar, J. Cole, Paris, Public Enemy, Rakim, Eric B. Rakim. I'm a real old school guy. I like a lot of Biggie, pop. But as far as like music that has kept me going, like keep me focused on the album, I would have to say Raz Cass, Soul on Ice album, Public Enemy, It Takes a Million album, Paris, Sleeping with the Enemy album, Eric B. and Rakim Paid For. All those albums have kept me in line with how I want to do things. And I think if it wasn't truly for them, I don't know how much of a not motivation, but dedication and focus I would have to do rise and be about it, you know. Some of the topics that are on this album have to do with a lot of just everyday life. So it's gonna be a lot of like teenage pregnancy, ideologies of Western civilization, how we do things here in America, and the history behind it. The poor, the economics, the state of economics in America, and then Black America as well. And being about the community and always being for it. It's oftentimes enough we don't have enough people being in the community trying to give back, and that are always going to just be there and stay there. And I'm dedicated to being there and talking about the realities of growing up in the hood and seeing the world from a different light after just like going away to college. As far as music, I wanted to show people that even as an indie artist, and then on top of that, it being my first project, that someone can actually put out a record and make it be as successful as an indie artist. That maybe, I should say, an artist signed to an indie label or an artist signed to a major label with little buzz. I mean, I think this can really happen, and with the right push, right promotion, the right team, it can happen. And with the album being about social issues and it really being a true like social commentary album, I hope to get people more involved in the social aspect of life. Because it's like now, I remember going off to college and then coming back and so much changed negatively, but nobody was doing anything about it. Even like student activism isn't the same anymore. So I mean, I just want people to open up their mouths and use their voice to truly make the change and hope that President Barack Obama had for us 4 years ago. The St. Louis music scene is incredible. I think from Tef Poe, who was a phenomenal, fierce rapper known, in the past for his battling. Now he coming with heat like Out the Kitchen and coming out of Missouri with your dope tracks. And then you got MME, you got my boy Siege who dropping Next Time Tiger soon, and you got Trixie, but I like the scene. I like the way we're going. I think once we develop a music business mindset, once we start developing that we are the reason that the industry isn't here, and when we figure out how to get past it, the city will be so much more about it. But also, I think cats need to open up their mouths and tell them, yo, you can't rap. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of cats out here that oversaturate the game. And I think that's in every city, but like specifically here in St. Louis, because like I know just about every other dude rap. I was with Jamarco at Forest Park one time, going over the Girls for Beauty Queen, and there was a dude in the room with us who was just rapping. I was just like, this oversaturation of the game is just crazy right now. So once we start like bringing it down, I don't even want to say to a limit, but just like showing like only few can really do this and excel in it. I think we'll be a much better place. I plan on doing something different. While I'm on tour, specifically, I should say, is that like while I'm on tour, I'll not also just be doing like music, but I'll also be like meeting with political and community leaders and how they make their communities more efficient for, and I think, and taking it back to St. Louis and and presenting that to the people at the symposiums that I plan on doing after I do the tour. I think with all of that, I think it'll have such a difference. I mean, we can implement and learn so much from that. So I want to do that. And my whole thing is that when you're ready to fight for something, you have it in your gut, your heart, your soul. You're gonna go do it full-heartedly, and now honestly, it's the time to rise. I mean, you saw how they did the Occupy movement, and you see how they're deliberately passing laws that take away your rights as an American citizen. So, with that being said, I mean, the time has come to rise, and you either join the revolution or die in the revelation.